Carl, here we are. We're going to be fighting for a world title in Belfast. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm very confident. I'm looking forward to the fight. It's exciting. A stadium built for myself. Uh, it's going to hold 16,000 people. It's kind of what dreams are made of. So I can't wait to go.
It's been some journey, and a journey that has you've earned this fight without a doubt. So you must be raring to go.
Yeah, and I'm very proud. It's been a long old struggle. I've been boxing. I'm 27, so I've been involved in boxing for 20 years, believe it or not. So, um, it's been a long time getting here, but all the sacrifices that I've made beforehand, they're all going to feel worthwhile now once I lift that belt and at the end of the night.
You've faced Kiko Martinez before, and you've dispatched of him. In the meantime, he's gone off and gained a world title for himself. But you're going to take it off him.
Yeah, I'm confident in doing that. It's going to be a tough fight. I have dealt with him before, but I'm expecting this to be a tough fight. I'm not going to show any signs of sort of complacency at all. I'm expecting the best Kiko Martinez, but it just feels like everything's right. It's my time now, and I'm not going to let him go home with that belt again.
On that night, I recall that you said you learned a few things. You learned that you could throw a good punch and that you could actually take a good punch.
Yeah, because Kiko's a big puncher, and he hit me clean more than once, and I never flinch. So I can take a good shot. I can obviously deliver one as well. But that was a fight that I needed. That was a real gut check for me because it was a hard, grueling fight, and I think that's fights like that with Kiko will benefit me in the long run. So it's strange that a fight with him beforehand is getting me ready for another fight with him, but that's the way it is.
Do you think he's going to come back with a different game plan, or does he only know to fight the one way?
He's one-dimensional. He's had 35 fights, I think, so far, and every one of them he's just come forward aggressive, and that's what I expect again. I don't suddenly expect him to be sort of fancy-footed and jumping around the ring. He's going to be head first, trying to knock me out pretty much, but I'll be able to deal with it. I dealt with it before, and the last fight I made a lot of mistakes. If I rectify them mistakes this time, there's only one winner here.
You've shown your punch power the way you took out Casares in that last fight. Is that something that has come on since the last Martinez fight?
I think so. Well, I'm getting stronger. I'm definitely getting stronger in the gym. I'm lifting bigger weights than I was before the first Martinez fight. So, I always had a good punch, but I'm stronger now than I was then. And I think Kiko's got a good chin. It's not, I knocked him out the last time, doesn't mean he's got a bad chin. But if I hit anyone clean, any super bantamweight in the world, then I can knock him out.
Your support is very noticeable in terms of people coming to see you, but also your backroom team, led probably by Barry McGuigan and his son Shane. Is Barry's experience being key to your progression through the ranks?
Yeah, look, Barry's been there from the very start. He's guided my career perfectly, and now we're on the verge of fighting for a world title. So, the advice I'm getting off Barry day in day out is second to none. He's been there to the very top of the sport, and he's done it. He understands about making weight. He understands about what it's like to get a dig in the chin. So, obviously, I'm just soaking it all up, and I always listen to him.
And in terms of looking after you, he really is. He's delivered now by bringing the world title fight to Belfast, to your own backyard. So that's another great aspect to have, that relationship with your manager.
Yeah, of course, and I have to give him and the rest of the team so much credit that they've done this. People forget that I'm still a challenger here, so they're bringing the champion to Belfast. It's obviously cost a lot of money. He's getting very well paid, but getting the backing of Barry from the very start and the rest of the team, but also the government in Northern Ireland as well have shown their support. So this is a big deal. It's a real big deal. There's a lot of pressure on me. People are expecting me to win, so I don't want to let them down.
That's interesting that you say that this is you challenging for the title. However, when you look at the bookmakers' odds, they all have you at like a completely odds-on favourite. Is that something that sits well with you, or are you happy enough just to let them do what they do?
I just the bookies very rarely make mistakes, but in saying that, I can't afford to be complacent. This is a tougher fight than what the bookies are making it out to be honest. It was a hard fight the last time, but it's much tougher this time, and but I'll be ready for the best of them, and it's important for me just to you know, whoever's making me favourite. I'm making myself the favourite. You know, I know that I can win this fight comfortably if I be smart, but it's not going to be easy.
And this is you really putting yourself on the map as a real great night in Belfast boxing.
It's going worldwide. I think there's 90 plus countries that are picking this fight up. We've got terrestrial TV in China. It's in Brazil, Russia, USA. So it's given me a massive platform to showcase my talent, but also it's massive for Belfast. So hopefully Belfast can do well out of this too, and you know, with tourism and everything else. But it's a big deal, and I'm excited.
And the nature of boxing is that you have to look ahead to the next, where the next fight will come from. And is that something you look for? Will you go travelling looking for those bigger fights, or will you bring the other champions back to Belfast?
Well, obviously you'd like to bring them back to Belfast. You want as many, you want the ball to be in your court really. So if that's the case, and if we can do that, then that's great. But look, I'm happy to travel. I'm happy to defend my title. I'd love to box in America. I've said before I'd love to box in Dublin as well. But the States is a big place for me. I'd love to fight in the States, and I'm happy to travel. So
we're expected to hear three little words on Saturday night, and the new.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be something special, and I'm going to soak it all up, and I'll remember this night for a very long time.